Hey folks, some of the language used in this stream may not be suitable for younger viewers. This stream is rated 13+. If you are under the age of 13, viewers' discretion is advised. Thank you for listening and enjoy the show. What is happening, everybody? Hello, hola, bonjour, konnichiwa. I don't know. What's up? What's happening? This is the biggest game that the Bruins have played at home this season, and let's get into it. Starting lineups for the visiting Toronto Maple Leafs. It's Austin Matthews, Michael Bunting, and William Nylander. Matthews is back. John Tavares, Calle Jarnkrok, and Mitch Marner. David Camp, Zach Aston Reese, and Pierre Engvall. Alex Kerfoot, Dryden Hunt, and Wayne Simmons. On defense, Morgan Riley and Connor Timmons, Mark Giordano and Justin Hall, Rasmus Sandin and Timothy Liljegren with Matt Murray in net. For the Bruins, it's Patrice Bergeron, Brad Marchand, and David Pastrnak. The perfection line has been reunited. David Krejci, Taylor Hall, and Craig Smith. Okay. Charlie Coyle, Trent Frederick, and Pavel Zacha. Tomas Nosek, Nick Foligno, and AJ Greer, who's back in the lineup after being out the past few games with a sickness. Glad to see him back. On defense, it's Matt Grzelcyk and Charlie McAvoy, Hampus Lindholm and Brandon Carlo, Derek Forbert and Connor Clifton, with Linus Ullmark in between the pipes. I am watching on Fubo, so I'm going to be a little bit behind, so I just put this here to make sure you guys know. Do not spoil anything until I see it and I say that something happens. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. There's only one thing I changed in the offense. Get Craig Smith the hell off the second line.
I wish they'd have give out awards.
What's up, Karen, Luke, Exotic, Snooter, Floyd, Robert? Guys on 800 subs. Thank you, guys. Thank you for 800 subs. I appreciate you. Second line, Smith down to fourth, lean up to third. I just moved Frederick to the left side, put Smith on the third side, and put Zacha, yeah. So put Smith with Coyle and Frederick, since they've played together and they play fine. Frederick, Coyle, Smith, and then Hall with Krejci and Zacha, because that line works. I feel like that would be fine. If you just put Smith on the third right wing and put Frederick on the left side, that'll be fine. Make sure to share the stream with your friends and family. Let them know we're live. Let them know that this is a big one. And I got the Pooh Bear on tonight because I wanted to bring some good luck to the Bruins. The Bruins are wearing the Winter Classic jerseys tonight. Coyle and Frederick as our third line. I do like it too. That could be another option. You could put Greer on the left side, Nosek in the middle, and Smith on the right side. You could do that too. It's a very good option. So yeah, I do have the Pooh Bear, the reverse retro on tonight for good reasons. What's up, May? I'll see you on Tuesday. I'm just taking a look at the standings. The Bruins have a 9-point lead in the Atlantic Division ahead of Toronto for first place in the Atlantic Division. So, very nice to see the Bruins doing well. The Leafs have been doing just as well, in their division. Got to win this. Yes, absolutely. So, they're going to be doing a commercial break probably here shortly, and they're going to be going into the national anthems here, I am sure.
Really indicates what kind of season the Bruins have had so far. 2 nights ago, the Bruins suffered their first regulation loss at home, and the tape review showed few tape-to-tape passes. Yeah, the execution.
I'm still just setting snaps right now. Yo, you do some score predictions. Let me know your final score predictions in the chat. Bruins have 3-2 in overtime, 4-3 in overtime. All right, I got the Bruins winning this game. I agree with Snooter and Robert. This game's going to go to overtime, but I think we're going to have a different score. I think we're going to looking towards a 5-4 Bruins win. I sent you. Yeah. So, Leafs fans, do not take offense to this. Karen found this and sent this to me. I thought this was funny. Blades fun fact 2. Bruins do shit in the woods and use Maple Leafs to wipe their asses. Oh boy. Let's see how this game goes. Very glitchy? No, I'm not seeing glitches right now. It must be you, Robert. Can't wait almost as much as I can't wait for the Bruins to kick. But I agree. I agree, May. Oh, Robert, if you want to be on the stream Wednesday and Thursday, you can definitely come to our room for sure, Robert. If you want to be on stream Wednesday or Thursday, hang out with us, watch the games. So, you are more than welcome to come by. Flyers on Monday. Yep, Flyers on Monday. It's a good game. Last game here that I'm streaming for the next month. We're going to be back in the dorm room with Grant, Kyle, and everybody. It's going to be great. I'm excited to see them. I'm excited to head back. I do love being home, but it'll be nice to head back. I haven't seen some of my friends in a long time, in over a month, so it'll be good to see them. So. Oh, and Fubo, you guys know that I have, you guys know that Fubo is that is the streaming service that I currently have. Apparently they're getting TNT back on here, so I don't have to worry about anything else. Apparently they're going to have TNT, TBS, and everything on here. So I'm going to have ESPN, TNT, and Nessun on here. It's a dub. Yeah, the Bruins play the Flyers Monday. We'll be live for that one. 1 o'clock Eastern. Flyers been streaky, man. They've won a lot of games recently. They put together a lot of wins. 11 points up in the division. Yep. Flyers will get cooked, but whatever. Yeah, we'll see. You never know. Flyers have been streaky, so looks like they're going to be doing the national anthems here shortly. So I will. I'll mute this part. I'll be handing this over to the public address announcer and then Todd Angeli.
It's not just hockey night in New England, it's hockey night in Canada. And Andrew Raycroft is in our control truck. Fraser, take it away.
Why is he in the control truck?
I'm in the truck where all the magic happens because the energy level is at an extreme high in the building and the fans, and it's also at an extremely high level in the dressing room. Players always recognize an original six-man.
Why are they not doing the anthems right now? Oh, it's hockey night in Canada. It has to delay a few minutes.
It's a special thing for both players and coaches.
Brad Marchand. They're doing an interview with Brad Marchand right now. Plus it. The Bruins have a plus 65 goal differential. Whew! Oh my god. That's nuts. That is bonkers. Start the game on. Exactly. No, but that is bonkers. Plus 65 goal differential, that is absolutely bonkers. I just looked. I'm about 15 seconds behind cable. That's not terrible for a streaming service. That's not terrible at all. One more commercial break. I hate this. That's on a minus 81. Minus 81. Holy crap. How's the Niners-Seahawks game going? Let me look it up. Oh, boy. The Seahawks are beating the crap out of the... the Niners are beating the crap out of the Seahawks. Just as I expected. Good. Good, good, good. Sorry, Kyle. I predicted the Niners to win this game 35-17. It's 38-17, so I was close, but... I did post a new TikTok that, earlier today, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So if you haven't followed me on TikTok, definitely do so. Here is what it is. It's the trend going around, and I figured I'd hop on the trend.
Oops, got your coping skills. Now let's
Coping
see what
skills.
we got.
Watching the Bruins.
That's not a coping skill. Oops,
Nope,
got
it's
your
not a coping skill. I wish it was. It still is to me, damn it. 7 minutes to go. 7 minutes to go until puck drop. Are we waiting until 7:18 for puck drop? What is this? What are we on? TNT, ESPN? Jesus, man. What is going on? This game is on NHL Network, which is why I'm watching on Fubo tonight, but crap. Oh, 7 minutes to go in the game. That went over my head. I completely spaced that out. I'm sorry.
Insurance for Boston sports fans.
So, fans are still... They're showing earlier shots of fans fouling in. Can this table get any more shaky?
Ditch the malt. Add tequila. And buy your New England
So they're gonna be doing both the national anthems, "O Canada" and the Star Spangled Banner. So here is Todd Angeli with "O Canada."
Strong and free, from far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
Vote in the poll. Let me know who you think's gonna win. Get your votes up there. Here is the American national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hail at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watch were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of brave.
Todd Angeli with the singing of our national anthems. Well done once again. Finally, at 7:15, we're going to play some hockey. Starting goaltenders. For the Leafs, it's Matt Murray. He's 11-4-2 in 17 starts with a 2.48 goals against average and a .919 save percentage. For the Bruins, it's Linus Ullmark. In 26 starts in 27 games, he's 22-2-1 with a 1.88 goals against average and a .938 save percentage. He's allowed 2 goals or fewer in 19 of 26 starts. Wow. The smelling salts are out on the stream next week. Great, can't wait to have you. Make sure to come by Wednesday. Wednesdays at 7:30, Thursdays at 7 o'clock. Bruins are in their are in their Winter Classic jerseys, shooting left to right. Leafs in the road whites, shooting right to left. Krejci against Camp. Krejci wins the draw, and the game's underway as Clifton gets it in the zone. Murray plays it around for Liljegren. Hall knocks it down. Craig Smith works free, trying to find Hall in the slot. Popped up in the air. Engvall tied up with Craig Smith. David Camp in there as well. Puck has moved out to center. Clifton dumps it in deep. Murray will come out of his goal, play it around the net for Liljegren. Past him. Hall fires one on a save by Murray. As Murray got back, as Hall cut off the dump out. Bruins keep it alive here. Krejci drops it. Grzelcyk shot. Knocked down in traffic. Hall's shot got blocked. Clifton keeps it alive. Good job by the Bruins here. Keeping the puck alive in the offensive zone here. Good first shift of the Bruins here. As Rasmus Sandin takes it away for Toronto. Puck is moved up into the Bruins' end. McAvoy gets it to Pasternak. He'll find Marchand. Marchand will find Pasternak across the line. Pasternak trying to find Bergeron out of his reach. Grzelcyk will play it in deep. Got knocked down, went off Pasternak. Puck is played up. Tavares will find Marner. He'll flip it in the zone. Marner's on the second line. That's crazy how powerful their offense is, man. Grzelcyk will play it up for Pasternak. Gets it up for Marchand. Trying to find Bergeron. Got cut off. Pasternak takes it away. He'll get around the check. Gets knocked down to his knees. Pasternak throws it to the middle. Here's Coyle. Marchand. Whoa! What a save! Matt Murray robs Brad Marchand. That was an incredible save. Oh my God. How the hell did he save that? That might be on every highlight reel for the next week. What an incredible save. That is a goal 95% of the time. Unreal. Shots. It's 2-zip Bruins here early. We're only 2 minutes into the game. Puck comes out to center. Lindholm dumps it back in. What a save by Murray on Marchand. Here's Bunting. He'll play it up. He'll dump it in deep. Carlo gets it free from Matthews. Matthews takes it away. Plays it back to the line. Connor Timmins a shot. Trickles wide. Show it or not. I can't show the game, Suter. You know this. You know how copyright works. Nylander's shot is saved by Ullmark. The net comes off its pegs, and they'll stop play. Derek White has got a concussion. That sucks. Okay. Celtics point guard. That sucks. You know how copyright works. I can't show the game. Smart ran right into his head. Oh! Matthews will take the draw against Coyle to the far side of Ullmark. Stream is very delayed. I'm watching on Fubo. That's why I'm way behind. Coyle against Matthews. Matthews wins the draw. Sandin plays it in deep. Puck goes over to Lindholm. He'll play it over to Carlo. Puck goes over his stick. The Leafs trying to get it in deep. Coyle gets it to Zacha. Zacha looking up ice. He'll find puck goes through Lindholm. Sandin takes it away. Back in his own end. Sandin will cross the blue line with it. Knocked down. Greer back out there after being out the past few games with a sickness. Foligno takes it to move it up for Greer. Greer is thrown off the puck there by Dryden Hunt. And now we have a fight. It's Nick Foligno and Wayne Simmons. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. It's time to fight. It's a Saturday night hoedown from the Garden. Foligno and Simmons trading some blows. Simmons gets the first couple of punches in. Foligno throwing some punches. Foligno's helmet's over his head. Simmons wailing on him with some lefts. Foligno throwing some lefts. Oh, Foligno Simmons with a big old miss. Foligno's using his face as a punching bag. Oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, Simmons hit hard. Hits Foligno hard there. Foligno's still holding up, though. Foligno, Simmons trying to throw in. Foligno the big right to Simmons. Referees are trying to break it up, but they're not going to let him. Simmons with a shot to the gut. And Foligno Gonna wrestle Simmons to the boards. They're still going. Foligno's gonna use Simmons. He's just throwing some rights here. Simmons has his jersey over his head. Foligno wins this fight. That's it. Foligno wins it. Great fight from Foligno and Simmons. Over at least 45 seconds or a minute long. (41-17) Niners. Great. Tim, I forgot. Foligno plays for the Bruins. Simmons plays for the Leafs. I went to the fights and a hockey game broke out. Nice. I love that, Robert. That's great. Oh, that's amazing. That was a great fight. About 45 seconds or a minute. Because they started near the blue line, near the center ice dot. And then they ended up near the Bruins, in the Leaf zone, near the close boards. Camp is kicked out of the draw against Krejci. They'll have somebody else come and take it. It's Aston Reese. Engvall. Engvall wins the draw. Puck comes out to center. Forward gets it back in, but the Leafs take it away. Justin Hall for Giordano flips it up in the air. Glove down there by Camp. He'll play it up. Clifton will move it back up the ice here. Clifton will play it across. Derek Forbert moves it up for Hall. He got tied up there. Krejci shoves at Justin Hall. Taylor Hall and Justin Hall. I got to remember, I got to say their first names or else people are going to get confused. Taylor Hall trying to play it up past Timmins. The puck is played up in the air. Puck comes to Craig Smith. Has Taylor Hall breaking. Here's Hall for Smith. They try to play it, and the puck goes wide. Hall for Bergeron. He missed the net, and it goes up and out of play. Bergeron trying to work one in front of the net. Is Steve streaming this game? I don't know. Let me look at Sportsnet's Instagram. Because I can't see it in the States. It's only for Canadian viewers, correct? I don't know if he's doing those anymore. The watch a Leafs game with Steve Dangle. Bergeron wins the draw against Tavares. Grzelcyk for McAvoy. He'll play it in deep. Bergeron trying to work free from Tavares. He'll play it to Marchand. Marchand looking. Throws it through Pasternak. McAvoy now finds Pasternak near the blue line. He's forced out to center but keeps possession. Works it back to Bergeron. Bruins re-enter quickly. Nice, clean re-entry. Bergeron tied up there by Tavares and Sandin. Here's Calle Yarncrow. Across the Bruins line. McAvoy takes him out. And they're going to call McAvoy for that? Are you kidding me? They're going to call McAvoy for a trip. That is unreal, the fact they're calling that a penalty. My goodness. That looked like they were just trying to both go for the puck. Yikes. I mean, Is it a trip? I want to see. Both players kind of lost their balance. It didn't really look like a trip. I mean, McAvoy kind of stuck his foot out, absolutely, but was it enough to be a trip, though? I don't know. Anyway, the Bruins do have the best penalty kill in the NHL for a reason, so we'll see if that holds up. The Leafs have the 9th best power play in the league. Coyle will take the draw and win it. Carlo works it to Forbert. And that will be a deflected clear out to center. Marner for Matthews. Nice spinorama pass back to Marner. The scoreboard on Nesson's feed is gone. I have no idea where it went. Marner drops it. Nylander plays it over to Tavares. For Matthews, has a man in the middle. Cut off, and Carlo will clear it down the length of the ice. Mitch Marner will grab it from Murray. He'll try to play it up. He'll have to reverse it to Matthews. Over to Nylander. Matthews again. They have 5 forwards in their power play unit. Marner for Tavares. In front, and Bunting scores! It is a power play goal for Michael Bunting. And Toronto grabs the 1-0 lead. That looks like goalie interference. It looked like Matthews was kind of bumped into Ullmark. The Bruins will not challenge, so the Bruins are down a goal. Krejci wins the draw. Clifton Coyle will try to play it up to Smith trying to play it to Taylor Hall. He could not. Aston Reese will dump back in the zone. It looked like Matthews bumped into Olmark. The Bruins did not challenge it, so we'll see why. Puck comes in front. Taylor Hall takes it away. Engvall takes it back for Toronto. Engvall looking to the net. Blocked. Puck goes over Morgan Riley's stick and out to center. Connor Timmins on it. Puck deflects in. Hampus Lindholm for Connor Clifton. Up ahead, here's Taylor Hall in the neutral zone. Drops it. Lindholm will cross the line, and they're going to call that offside. Start stepping up. That wasn't Allmark's fault. Power play, don't blame the goaltender if it's a power play. If it's a power play goal, unless it's a stupid goal that shouldn't have gone in, don't blame the goalie. And plus, it looks like Olmark got interfered with, but... Coyle against Matthews here. Nope, Coyle's kicked out. Never mind. They'll have Zacha come in and take it against Matthews. And Bunting and Frederick are getting a talking to from the official. Matthews wins the draw. Here is Justin Hall. He'll get it in the zone. Avoids a hit from Derek Forbert. Carlo for Coyle. Played through Zacha and Frederick. This will be icing here against the Bruins. Coyle against Matthews here to the right of Olmark. Got to have Coyle win a draw here. Nope. Leafs win the draw. Giordano's shot blocked in traffic. And Olmark will have to smother that one, and he will. And Forbert gives Justin Hall a cold shoulder after the whistle. And the Bruins will get a change. All right, I don't need to know every detail about what's going on in the NFC wildcard game. I do want to know when the game ends, though. Coyle will take the draw against Matthews. Coyle wins the draw, but the Leafs are going to get to the puck first. It went into a weird spot for the Bruins to play at. Nylander shot in traffic. Save. Here's a chance. Olmark, what a save on Justin Hall. Zacha will try to play it up, but they can't break it out. Matthews, Nylander, around the goal. Has Bunting in front. Nylander gets around the check. Lost the puck. Puck comes out. Coyle. Here's Frederick. A chance on a 2-on-1 with Zacha. Frederick glove save Murray. And Frederick is wiped out by Giordano after the whistle. And the referees are going to keep their arms down. Wow. My goodness. That was a brutal non-call. Giordano literally tripped him up, but okay. Good save by Murray on Frederick, though. Had Zacha coming back door. Almost had him there. Could have been a penalty. It looked like Giordano kind of stuck his stick out there, didn't he? Don't get calls. Never.
Look, Derek White's on the sideline.
Ooh.
Oh!
Yeah, I just saw the hit. Smart bumped into Derek White there. Not great. Doesn't matter, though. Oh, touchdown Seattle. Yeah. Was it now 41-23, 24? In other games going on around the NHL, the Avalanche lead the Senators 2-0 in the first. Blue Jackets and Red Wings are scoreless in the first. Islanders lead the Canadiens 2-0 through one. Not through one in the first period, I'm sorry. Flyers and Capitals are scoreless. Penguins and Hurricanes are scoreless. Canucks lead the Panthers 1-0 in the first. Arizona and Minnesota getting started in about a half hour. Same with Buffalo and Nashville from Nashville at 8 o'clock. Seattle and Chicago at 8. Tampa and St. Louis at 8. That's a big game. Edmonton and Vegas at 10. New Jersey and LA at 10:30. And then the Flames beat the Stars today 6-5. Flames blew a 6-1 lead in the third period. Stars scored 4 to bring it within one, but could not tie the game there. Face off in the offensive zone for the Bruins here. Looks like they have the top unit out there, right? I'd imagine they'd have Bergeron, Marchand, and Pasternak out there. Yep, they do. Bergeron will take the draw. They have McAvoy and Grzelcyk as the deep pair. Bergeron wins it back. McAvoy, a shot saved there by Murray. No, kind of a weak shot. Here's Pasternak for Marchand, and on goal, plays it wide. Grzelcyk around the boards. Pasternak in the corner. Trying to shovel it for Bergeron, couldn't find him. Grzelcyk keeps it alive at the center point. McAvoy in the far circle. McAvoy for Marchand. He's stopped by Murray again. Man, Murray can't... Marchand had 2 open backdoor chances, and both times he got stopped. Wow. Riley dumps it in deep into the Bruins' end. McAvoy couldn't get it in. Lindholm tied up there by David Kampf. Engvall again. Back to Timmins for Morgan Riley. A shot. It hit Yarncrow up high. He's back up to his feet, though. Lindholm for Coyle. He'll get it out. Morgan Riley over to Connor Timmins for Riley. And Tavares dumps it in. Carlo will play it to Coyle. Puck got caught up in the referees. Marner and Coyle tied up. Coyle will try to get it to Zacha. Frederick will get it out to center, but Riley's there to take it away for Toronto. Timmins deflects it in off Marner. Frederick ties up Tavares and not let him to get to the puck. Carlo for Lindholm, up for Zacha. Shovels it over to Coyle. Nice play by Carlo stepping up. Carlo doesn't have much of anything going there. Carlo tying up Tavares, works it in deep. Nice work by Carlo, keeping the play alive. Zacha tied up there by Justin Hall. Zacha back to Carlo. Back to Zacha. Carlo again. Fires one. Knocked down in traffic. Frederick kind of blocked it there. Marner will take it away for Toronto. Shots are 5-3 Bruins, but Toronto has the lead. Justin Hall plays it out. Here is Craig Smith. He'll play it back to McAvoy. McAvoy looking. Forbert will take the puck and dump it in around the boards. Sandin for Liljegren. Goes off Krejci's skate, comes to Dryden Hunt. Bruins do keep it in, but it comes to Liljegren. They'll get it out, though. Engvall trips up McAvoy, no call. Forbert will find McAvoy. We'll move it up ice here. Forbert off Hall's skate. Play is offside. Bruins can't touch it. Hall wiped out by Engvall. They're going to call Engvall for interference here. Yeah, they're going to call Engvall for interference. And the Bruins are going to go to the power play. Nope, it's not on Engvall. It is on Dryden Hunt. My apologies. Bruins are going into the power play. So let's see if they can score here to try to tie this game. They have Bergeron, Marchand, Hall with Pasternak and McAvoy out there. About time. Exotic, if you can hold back like 10 seconds before you say something that happens, I'd appreciate it. Bergeron against David Kampf here. Bergeron wins the draw. McAvoy looking. Pasternak blocked by Murray. Justin Hall lost his stick. It's now 5-on-3.5 right now. Hall doesn't have a stick. Or Justin Hall anyway. Marchand trying to find Bergeron. Giordano can't get it out. McAvoy, nice job using his footwork to keep it in. Pasternak across. Marchand firing. Misses the net. Barely. Pasternak for Bergeron. Back to Pasternak. Nice touch pass. Over to McAvoy. McAvoy, Marchand. One-timer blocked by Giordano. Hall trying to find Pasternak. David Kampf will get it out. It was 5-on-3.5 for the past 25 seconds of that power play. Marchand. Intentional dump in. Pasternak gets to the puck and he couldn't play it. It went off the netting. And the puck went up. And the Leafs will get it out. Went off the net there. Olmark will play it to McAvoy. Up for Marchand, taken back by Kampf. Taken back by Hall, trying to work through the Toronto defense. Puck bouncing. Bergeron cannot play the puck. Marchand keeps it in. Kerfoot will get it out. And the puck goes up and out of play. Man, the Bruins... Bergeron's got to play that puck better, man. What's going on there? Bergeron's got to play that puck, and because you had Pastrnak open on a one-timer there. 53 to go on the power play. Bruins have the second unit out there. Krejci, Zacha, Foligno. With Coyle and someone else, I'm not sure who. Is it Lindholm? Yeah. Krejci. For Coyle. For Foligno, trying to chip it in, and a save by Murray, who Foligno's out of the box, the same with Wayne Simmons. Couple of players down. Marner takes it away, and the crowd's now booing because the Bruins can't score on a power play. Justified. Bruins haven't scored in like 70 minutes of play. Lindholm will drop it for Krejci. For Coyle. Coyle. Pass Krejci. Foligno keeps it in at the line. 15 to go on the power play. Foligno. For Krejci down low. Works it free from Giordano. Here is Foligno. Zacha has trouble playing the puck. Kampf gets it out. That'll do it for the power play. Unreal. Brutal power play from the Bruins. Even though they got shots, you can't... Man. 2 shots on that power play. Lindholm. Frederick across the line. Shot. Glove saved by Murray. That was brutal. Too much dilly-dallying with the puck as they go to commercial break. Too much dilly-dallying with the puck. Good chances. Still, dilly-dallying with the puck. You're not not a great power play at all. Puck's bouncing around like that. Bergeron's got to play that puck better. Off the skate. Could have at least had one more shot in that power play. All right, see you, Snooter. Power play pathetic. That's what we usually average, because usually most of the time Pastrnak scores on the power play like in the first 30 seconds. So we gotta figure out a way to not get goalied.
Left wing side steps in, curls it, drags it, shoots it. Save made by Shepard. Firk follows and blasts one. He scores!
Marty Firk. My God. Harlem Bruins Trotters. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Yeah, it's not that they weren't passing. It's not that they were passing too much. It's that the fact that the chances they were taking weren't great chances. And the second unit was brutal there, absolutely brutal. Settle the puck. The Bruins are out shooting the Leafs 8-3, though. They do have that going for them, but they can't put the puck behind the net, in the back of the net. Marchand has had 2 golden opportunities, one of which should have gone in. Krejci will take the draw against Matthews here. Matthews wins the draw in the corner. Puck comes to Taylor Hall. Hall tied up there by Sandin. Smith in there kicking it ahead. Lindholm spins off Matthews. Works it back to Krejci. Loads up, fires one, went wide. Deflected into the corner. And Matthews will play it out. Knocked down by Lindholm. Carlo will find Lindholm. Carlo again. Somebody lost their stick. Lindholm will play it off Craig Smith in the zone. That was William Nylander who lost his stick. Here's Liljegren. Will play it up. And Bunting will get it in the zone. The Leafs will get a change. So will the Bruins. Here's McAvoy. He'll carry it out to center. Will cross the line. Onside. Marchand looking to the goal. Shot. Save Murray. Rebound. Played away. And they stopped play because why? The game, not you. No! I can't show the game, Ross. Please learn how... People, it's not that hard. It's a Google search. Look up how NHL copyright works, or look up how copyright works in general. You can't show the game. It's literally illegal. It's not that hard. Do a Google search. You can't show the game on YouTube. It's literally illegal. Bergeron wins the draw. McAvoy for Marchand. So what do I do? I don't know. Listen to my commentary? I don't know. Where do I watch it? Nesson, Sportsnet. I don't know. Pastrnak lost it takes it away. Pastrnak wipes out Tavares too. Trying to find Grzelcyk backdoor, couldn't find him. Bruins keep it in. McAvoy for Bergeron, chipping it ahead. Morgan Riley takes it away. He'll play it out. Marner lost a stick. Live in my car. I'm not sure what to tell you then, man. Sorry. Marchand will play it up. He lost the puck there. Yarncrow. Well, there's like sites. If you look up... Puck is dumped in deep. Ullmark will play it around. Like a weird bounce. Comes right to Greer. Foligno will find Greer. He'll get it in the zone. Greer throws a big hit on Justin Hall. Dryden Hunt will play it out. America, they block it. Oh, yeah, you can't have CBC. Greer is being roughed up by Dryden Hunt there. Giordano for Justin Hall. Up out of the reach of Dryden Hunt. Just a dump here. Damn. Hunt in front of the net and a save, Ullmark. And Simmons is thrown off by... Oh, Foligno and Simmons again! And now Greer is slamming Simmons off the puck. Simmons wanted more Foligno. Is it free? It's not free, but Fubo, you have a 7-day free trial. You can... I'm using Fubo right now. 7-day free trial, and you can watch the game live. Sign with your email address. You can cancel it after the 7 days if you want. Nesson 360 does not have a free trial. Fubo TV does. Here I am. I'm getting stuffy again. I never get stuffy during my stream. I mean, during the day. Only when I stream. I don't get it. Krejci will take the draw against Matthews here. Krejci, Zaka, Coyle. Interesting. Liljegren plays it in deep for Matthews. Looking for Bunting in front. Finds him, and it's saved by Ullmark. Matthews takes it away from Krejci. Here is Sandin, the center point, looking to the net. Matthews for Sandin. He lost it to Coyle, who plays it out to center. Zaka leaves it. Krejci, Carlo coming too. Finds Carlo. Shot saved there by Matt Murray. Puck is played out to center. Lindholm lost it. Bunting takes it away 2-on-1 with Matthews. Here's Bunting looking for Matthews. What a stop! Ullmark on Matthews. And now here's Sandin for a shot. Missed the net. Puck comes in front. Ullmark, another great save. Coyle taken out by Engvall. Lindholm will move it out. Lindholm will play it up. Frederick trying to work it through. He cannot. Puck has moved up. Engvall edged off by Clifton there. Aston Reese will play it back to Riley. Here is Connor Timmins, a shot. Saved by Ullmark. And they will stop playing. Now, Forbort and Aston Reese are going to know it. Engvall wants a piece of Clifton. Forbort's gloves are off, and the referee's going to break it up. Oh, let him go. You need a credit card? No. Ross, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Stop asking for a credit card. I'm sorry. Don't ask for people's credit cards. That's stupid. Don't ask that question. Don't ask a question like that. Don't ask for people's credit cards. That's stupid. Give me your... Give me your social security. Oh my god. The Bruins are playing all right. They just need to score. I need to mute this. Move this to commercial break. But yeah, the Bruins are playing okay. They just need to score. Social security number is your mom. Yeah. What are your thoughts on this first period so far? Bruins are playing okay. They just need to put the puck in the back of the net. Too bad they're facing Matt Murray. Because the Bruins have a lot of good chances. They're out shooting the Leafs 9-5. The Bruins need to play a little more tighter defensively. Because those chances like Matthews just had right there, you know, need to play a little better defensively. But overall, the offense is there. They just need to score. Tighten up the defense and score. And be better with possession of the puck. I feel like the Bruins are turning it over a little too much, but... Where's this faceoff? Is it in the Bruins' end? I think so. Make sure to like the stream, y'all. Let's get a like spike. Let's spike the like count. Thanks for being here, everybody. Bergeron against Tavares. And they're going to do their face-off again. As Bergeron's kicked out of the draw, they'll have Marchand come in and take it against Tavares. Tavares wins the draw. Riley's shot blocked in traffic by Grzelcyk and Tavares. Pastrnak threw it right in front of the chance. Marner. Whoa, he missed the net. Barely. Pastrnak trying to play it up for Marchand. He could not. Oh, that was dangerous. Pastrnak, what are you doing, you crazy man? Bruin Leafs turn it over. Here's Marchand for Bergeron. He scores! Patrice Bergeron. The Bruins tied at 1. Their first goal in about 75 minutes of play. Finally. Jeez. Took him long enough. Captain Morgan strikes again. Nice pass by Marchand. So the Bruins have tied the game at 1 as Patrice Bergeron gets on the score sheet as Lindholm plays that one off the high glass up and out of play. So guys, I know I am far behind you, but please read the bottom of the screen. No spoilers in chat until I say it happens. I saw Josh say it right as I said it, so please hold back like 2 or 3 seconds after I say it, okay? I appreciate you. Appreciate you being here. I know I love the enthusiasm. I just don't want to get spoiled, all right? Thank you. Appreciate it. Not bad. No, you're good. I just want to let you know that I am far behind you guys. I'm watching on Fubo, so I apologize for the delay. So just hold back a few seconds. Love the enthusiasm. Just don't want to get spoiled. Appreciate you. That's why I have this here, for a reason. Giordano for Justin Hall. He'll play it up, and the puck comes out. 4:20 to go first period. Here's Carlo for Coyle. He'll flip it in the zone. The Bruins have tied the game. We're back to an even strength. See, I told you, Bruins playing good, need to be better offensively, better defensively, and they need to, tighten up defensively, which they have Whoa! Clifton threw it right on the goal line, and Omar has to smother it. Oh, that's scary. So yeah. So Marchand extends his points. No, he doesn't have a point streak anymore. That's a lie. That's Bergeron's 16th, good 30 to 45 seconds before. Jesus Christ, Fubo. Holy crap, people. God. 30 to 45 seconds. It's nuts. That's bonkers. That's literally absurd. It's all right, though. Too bad NHL 6-6 doesn't work at school. If it did, I'd be on that instead of this. 360. Well, that's right from Nesson. So Bunting, Sandin's shot got knocked down. Foligno played up for Nosek. He has Krejci out there with Nosek and Foligno. Nosek got hooked. He got knocked off the puck. Krejci checks into Simmons. Foligno tied up there by Liljegren. Sandin and Nosek in there as well. Foligno works it free. Past Nosek. Greer's out there now. Liljegren will play it up. Simmons for Kerfoot. He'll loft it in the zone. Score predictions. I still got 5-4 Bruins in overtime. We go back on Tuesday. I miss my friends, man. I'm not ready for the school part, obviously, but I miss my friends. Greer throws Dryden Hunt off the puck. Puck played around. Grzelcyk will keep it alive. Grzelcyk around the goal. Lost the puck. Back out to the line. McAvoy keeps it alive. McAvoy for Grzelcyk. Looking. McAvoy one-timer. Tied up in traffic. Saved by Murray. And he'll hang up. And he'll hang on to it with 3:04 to go in the period. Good. Bruins are playing good offensively. Really good stuff. Face-off won by the Leafs. Giordano plays it up. It goes off Bergeron. Yarncrow will play it up the ice here. He'll play it in the zone. Grzelcyk and Yarncrow go to the boards. McAvoy, that's Bergeron, I'm sorry, and Tavares got tied up. Pastrnak takes it away from Tavares and Yarncrow. Grzelcyk will play it up. Marchand lost it. McAvoy takes it away from Yarncrow. Marchand will loft it in the zone. Puck goes off of Sandin. Bergeron on it. He'll play it around. Pastrnak for Carlo, right point. Carlo shot, saved by Murray. Pasta's due. He had 7 goals in a road trip. Doesn't score in a game and says, "Oh yeah, we're due." He's due. Maybe like 4-3. I'm thinking 5-4. This is gonna be a battle. They're playing chess all game, I think. These two teams are going to be playing chess all game. Krejci, Hall, Smith with Grzelcyk and Carlo. Lindholm and Carlo, I'm sorry. Like 4-3. No, I got Bruins winning 5-4 in overtime. I want to be wrong, though. I want the Bruins to blow them out. That's what I want, though. Krejci will take the draw against Matthews. Referee has an issue with his pocket. All right, they'll drop the puck now. Nope, Krejci's waved out. Never mind. They'll have Craig Smith come in and take it against Matthews. Smith is labeled as a center and a right wing, but that's not good. Matthews wins the draw. Liljegren will play it out. Lindholm takes it away. He'll find Taylor Hall. Here's Craig Smith across the line. Smith slows down. Plays it around the boards. Taylor Hall goes over his stick. Lindholm keeps it in. A shot in on goal. Murray the save. Ooh, Smith trying to throw it to Krejci in front. Could not. And the puck does come out. Lindholm lost his stick. He broke his stick. Krejci taken out there. Craig Smith across the line. Drops it for Taylor Hall. Hall lost it to Bunting. David Kampf. Clifton trying to step up on him, but Kampf will get it out. Derek Forbert on for Lindholm. He'll recover in his own end. Shots are 14-5 Boston. Really good start for the Bruins offensively. Maybe a little tighter at the puck. Bruins are playing good overall, though. Nice keep by Frederick. Here's Coyle. So the goal going to go around in front for Frederick, who pen off his skate. Clifton saved by Murray. Here's Zaka, turns it over. Engvall, 2-on-1 for the Leafs, has Kampf coming. Kampf edged off the puck by Zaka. Good work by Zaka getting back. Minute 11 to go. Jag pull off the win. Yes, I think the Jaguars will beat the Chargers tonight. Barely. It's going to be close, though. Way closer than the Seahawks-Niners game. As we are approaching, we're now in the final minute of period 1. Bruins have had a very good first period overall. Here's Kerfoot. We'll play it in the zone. Grzelcyk throws it. Oh, bad play. Giordano's shot got blocked. Grzelcyk will try to play it out. Spins off. Hunt will play it over to McAvoy. 40 seconds to go in this fast-paced and exciting first period. Bergeron over to Marchand across the line. Marchand looking for Bergeron. Back to Marchand. Missed the net. Marchand broke his stick. Justin Hall tied up there by Bergeron and Pastrnak. Pastrnak takes it away. Nick Foligno on the ice now. Lindholm in front. Played aside. Pastrnak for Lindholm down to 15 seconds. Lindholm will try to reverse it back in deep. Got tied up there by 2 Leafs. Bergeron's backing up Lindholm here. The puck is flipped out with 7 seconds to go in the period. And they're going to hold it. That was a very fun first period. 1-1 through 1. The Bruins tripled the Leafs shot totals. That was a really solid first period for the Bruins there. Leafs played all right too. So 1-1 through 1 here at TD Garden. Not bad, not bad. So, is Grant going live for the Chargers and Jags? I would be shocked if he isn't. Oh, yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
Winds around, Timmins finds Bergeron.
So. Oh, that was my neck. Oh my God. Ow. All right. We are in the first intermission. 1-1 is your score. Good first period, huh? That was fun. That was a fun little first period there. Very fun first period. I'm gonna go get more pizza. We got pizza for dinner. We ordered from Domino's. I'm gonna go get some more pizza. I am gonna play some music while I'm gone. So stay tuned.
No es necesario preenjuagar. Casket Platinum con fregado y enjuague integrados.
Why do I have a
basta,
Spanish
llena
app?
y listo.
Boring gum. Fancy gum. Icebreakers. Ooh, fancy.
So I'm going to go get some more pizza. Stay tuned. I'll be right back. 1-1 through 1 here at TD Garden. I will be back very shortly. Don't go anywhere.
Here we go.
I see the light inside you, brighter than the skies. Hold on, just let us escape and fly away tonight. There's so many things that I keep in my mind. Like a friend,
There's always a fresh deal on the Subway app. Like this one. 50% off? That deal.
Sure to like you, so your opinion's talking big like somebody's listening. Nobody's listening. It's so funny and games till it isn't just me out as long as it's with someone in my league. If somebody was so magnetic, before I knew it, we talked and think about this content.
Tell me why you left me bleeding.
I have readjusted. I have completely moved my setup while the music was playing. I'm good. I'm good like that. Apparently, I was behind my parents out in the living room, and we're on the same streaming service. So it must have been my laptop. I'm pulling Fubo up on my Xbox. So, yeah. And I have pizza, too. And garlic knots. Okay, basketball's on. I'm trying to turn that off. Oh, okay, that doesn't matter. Wait a minute. Come on, work. Thank you. Play live. Please work. Why are you taking a while? Thank you, it's working. Send me a DM, I'll check it out. Oh, okay. Cool. So we're in the intermission piece of this game, so it's 1-1. Bruins goal from Brad. No, it's Patrice Bergeron. Leafs goal from Michael Bunting. So, I have my pizza, so I'm good. I'm living the dream. Yeah, I was told I was behind from the living room, so I think I jumped up like 15 seconds. So that's good. So, now, be a little closer. We only got 10 likes in the stream? That's pathetic. Run up that like count, everybody. For those who have not liked yet, make sure to like the stream. You having tacos? I like it. It's not Tuesday. Why is my computer being loud? All of a sudden. Shouldn't be. Do I have an extra tab open or something? No, not really. Okay. Going all Food Networks next week. Are you joking or? You're joking. Damn it. That's what the kids wanted? Understood. Let me look at this. Let me look at the dining stuff. Let me look at the dining food next week. I'm just curious now. Now you brought up, I'm looking. No men. Nothing. There's no menu found. Okay. All right. Awesome. Literally in our dining hall, it just says no menu found. That's hilarious. Marshawn's doing an interview with Andrew Raycroft right now. Closed until Tuesday. That's true.
Marshawn winds around.
Maybe for Tuesday. Oh, it did? Oh, I didn't see it.
Marshawn winds around.
Oops. Still in intermission here. Just waiting for the second period to start. Should start up in the next 5 minutes. Sweet. Love the sound of that. We're going to play Hurdle during the second intermission.
Eyes up! Jaguars and Chargers AFC wildcard game live on YouTube. Should be a blast. Make sure you tune in.
Oh, Grant. Oh, my God. Again, Grant copying my gimmick. My frickin' roommate going live for the Chargers and Jaguars game. I'm hoping the Jaguars win so I don't have a pissed off roommate when I go back to school Tuesday. So, I'm just seeing some of the replays from the first period. The Bruins were moving really nicely with the puck. Good passing, good chances on the net. Really solid first period for sure. They played all right. in that first period. I hope you guys don't mind that I'm eating right now. I'm trying to eat before the period starts. They're going back to commercial. They're going back to the game. Hold on, I gotta eat now. What kind of pizza? Hamburger and onion. And then, guys, don't cancel me. Don't you cancel me. Oh, it fell on the freaking thing. Pineapple. It's Hawaiian pizza. Yeah, Greer's playing. Had a couple of nice hits. Good pass to Foligno in front of the net for a nice chance on goal, too. Greer is Greer was out the past few games with the sickness, so he's back at it. He was noticeable in that first period, which is good. For the lack of shifts a fourth liner gets, he looked pretty good. Good so far. He has looked good. I like noticeable. Works for me. Thanks. Can't watch. Just starting to join the game listening. Well, I hope my commentary tells the story. Thanks for being here. Have you ever had mac and cheese pizza? The only time I had it is when the school had it once in our dining hall, Robert. First time I ever tried it. I thought it was alright. It wasn't too bad. It was pretty good. What's up, Cooper? Sorry, I shouldn't be talking while I'm chewing, but that was my phone. Do we have a crack? We do not. We're good. All right. Let me get this set up here for the second period. You guys ready for the second period? Give me your predictions for what's going to happen here in the second period. You had pizza last night. Nice. What'd you have? What do you like on your pizza? Or what did you get on your pizza anyway? Plain cheese. I respect that. Derek White out with a neck sprain. A neck sprain? Brutal. Let me know your predictions for the second period in the chat. Let me know who you think's going to score next or what's going to happen. Let me know. So yeah, I did, but it's a really good in the second period. I had bacon pizza an hour ago. Oh, you want nothing to happen? You just want to do nothing, period? All right, I respect that. So we'll see how this goes. Bruins will be shooting right to left in their Winter Classic jerseys. The Leafs are in their road whites, shooting left to right. Bruins win the draw. Coyle wins it against Matthews. Second period underway. Here is Morgan Riley for William Nylander, and the Leafs are offside. What's up, Snowflake? What? Bunting and Frederick for a... So it's Bunting and Frederick for matching slashing penalties. So it's 4-on-4. Toronto scored first. They scored in the first period as a power play goal, and the Bruins scored late in the first. Tie it. So it's 4-on-4 for a minute 53. The Bruins will have some numbers here. They push it up ice. Here's Lindholm. Will cross the line. Here's Marchand. Onside. Has Bergeron to the far side. Marchand knocked down. Marchand will play it around, but puck comes to Connor Timmins. Here is Morgan Riley. From Austin Matthews, here's William Nylander. Nylander shot got blocked. Krejci will play it to Lindholm, and the Bruins will carry it up. Lindholm will cross the line, trying to play it. Puck comes to Krejci. Krejci, a shot got blocked. Lindholm for Krejci. The Gulch. Who are you cheering for? I think you're cheering for the Bruins, right? Nylander plays it through McAvoy. Liljegren lifts Grzelcyk. Stick puck comes to McAvoy, though. Grzelcyk will work free for Marner. Puck played to Grzelcyk again. Here is Pasternak. Bruins hoping for a Lindholm off-angle shot. That'll shake him up. All right. McAvoy lost the puck. Krejci will play it back to Pasternak. Bruins are winning. 1-0. Nope. It's 1-1. Bruins look good in the first period. They look very good the first period. So it'll be 5-on-5 in the next 40 seconds. Here's Matt Grzelcyk for Clifton. Hall and Zaka out there. Clifton shot, saved by Murray. Rebound. Hall couldn't play the puck. Sandin will play to Liljegren. Tavares, big hit by Clifton. Puck kept alive by forward of the line. Here is Taylor Hall. Drops it for Clifton. Have to play it off the boards. Clifton plays it intentionally wide. Pasternak trying to throw it. Play it in front. Tavares takes it away. 5 seconds to go in the 4-on-4. Tavares will dump it in, and we are back to 5-on-5. Bunting and Frederick both out of the box. Clifton. That's not Clifton. That is Carlo. Sam, please read. Here's Forbert. Out of the reach of Coyle. It got deflected, so it's not icing. Giordano for Aston Reese. Played up. Bruins keep it alive. Carlo a shot and went up and out into the far corner. Engvall. 7-0 Chargers. Damn it. Kind of want the Jaguars to win so Grant's not pissy. A shot by Engvall, and he scores. 2-1 Toronto. 2-1 Leafs as the Bruins' energy has been sucked away from that goal. Eesh. Foligno will play it to Forbert. Bruins got to respond. Puck goes off Nosek in the zone. Giordano. Greer wipes out Mark Giordano behind the play with a big hit. Hall off Simmons in the zone. Clifton edges Dryden Hunt off the puck. Puck is moved ahead. Here's Nick Foligno. Foligno's shot saved Murray. Greer's shot went around the goal mouth. Nosek tied up there by Hunt. Will chip it ahead. Here's a shot by Nosek at the side of the cage. Foligno. Yeah, Olmark was not bad the other game. He was not bad. Today, he's been off. 2 goals and 6 shots. That's not good for Olmark. Here is Matthews across the line. Plays it in deep. Nylander will play it in deep. Coyle lost the puck. Nylander works it free from the entire Bruins defense. Here is Nylander. Back to the line. Here's a shot by Sandin. Played wide. Got blocked. Coyle will try to play it up. Could not kick it ahead. Grzelcyk Lost it to Matthews. Played around. Liljegren cannot keep it in, but keeps possession for the Leafs back in their own end. Chipped ahead. Coyle overworks Bunting, but the puck went off McAvoy. Here is a chance for Sandin. It missed wide. Liljegren shot, save Omark that time. Who scored? It was Pierre Engvall. Big tie up there. 3-on-2 scrum for the puck. Bruins have the 3. At least have the 2. McAvoy works it free from Tavares. Grizzly will play it out to center. Let's see what Shitlaska. Yeah, Olmark was not the problem. Olmark was probably the best player the Bruins had the other game. Olmark was the only reason it was 2-0 for majority of that game. Here is a shot by Yarncrow. That missed the net. Marchand will try to move it ahead. Kept alive by the Leafs, though, but it comes right to Carlo, and he'll control. Carlo catches Marner in the dead man's chase. Carlo out to center. Plays it for Pasternak. His shot got blocked. Bergeron on it. Plays it around the boards. Marchand takes it away. Puck in the front. Here's a chance for Pasternak, and a save by Murray. Here is Connor Timmins for Kampf. Across the line. Kampf lost the puck there against Lindholm. Big tie-up in the corner. Kampf works free from Krejci. Kampf now for Engvall. Got tied up. Keeps the possession. Back to the line. Puck comes out. Bruins have a chance at a 2-on-0. It's Pasternak with Marchand. Here's Pasternak. Scores! David Pasternak. The Bruins tie it. It's 2-2. Pasternak gets his 33rd. What a response! Forcing a break at a 2-on-0. And Pasternak gets his 8th goal in his last 5 games, and the Bruins tied at 2. Keep fighting. That's the message of tonight's game. Keep fighting. Don't let them kill you. You will not die. Hold on, 8 shots. I don't know what's going on. That second save should have been stopped. The second goal should have been stopped. First goal, nothing he could have done about that. Simmons for Kerfoot. Liljegren shot blocked. Here is Kerfoot. Looking, has a man back door, and Foligno deflects it. Foligno. You're never out of the game against the Leafs. Always keep fighting. As Greer will play it across. They'll get a change here. Here's Liljegren over for Sandin. Bruins out shooting the Leafs 20-8 here and have tied the game here. Nice goal for Pasternak. Forbort takes out Matthews. Taking back here. Here's Kampf for Bunting for Nylander. Shot save Matthews. What a save, Omark! Oh my goodness gracious. Good recovery by the defense too. Zacha turns it over. Nylander keeps it alive for the Leafs. The crowd owes in disgust. Nylander, a man back door. Here is a chance. Olmark's laying on his back and somehow makes an incredible save. And now Bunting is getting put in a headlock by Connor Clifton. The game's tempo has been insane. Finishing my garlic knot. As we are in commercial break. Second goal. Look it up. It wasn't great. Cooper, that's like the 4th straight stream you said that. Nobody cares. Nothing to do with anything. Commercials. What commercials next? The frickin' Jordan's furniture? I don't know. No, I don't want any spoilers for what happens in the game. Like, I don't want a goal to happen, and then I'm 30 seconds behind. People are starting to spam goal, 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 and then I'm spoiled of it. Like, I don't want that to happen to me. So. Now, there's the shot. Engvall... Olmark overcommitted. He left him way too much space there. Oof. Playing anthems either. Nope, no playing the anthems. I don't want to know. I don't want to know what anthems either. They play out Canada? Oh, yeah, they did? Great, awesome. So, 2-2 here in the second. Bergeron will take the draw against Matthews. Where is Olmark? There he is. That scared me. Like, where is the goalie? Where is Olmark? He was out of his net there. What was happening there? Bergeron will take the draw against Matthews. Bergeron will win the draw. Carlo will play at the... Oh, he's in my basement. Oh, God. Marchand lost the puck there. Here's Bunting.
Here comes the money.
$10 for the dono. Thank you. I appreciate you. Thanks for the $10. I appreciate you. I can't read what it says.
Score. Having a hard time getting hockey in the 49th. I gave ESPN plus $10 for nothing. So I'll listen to your play-by-play. Thanks.
Absolutely, man. I do all the Bruins games, so thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thanks for the $10. Means a lot. If you want to donate, the link is in the pinned comment in the live chat. It's also the first link down below in the description. Thank you for the dono. Appreciate you. Rasmus Sandin dumps it in deep. Lindholm will play it around. Bunting beaten by Carlo. Pasternak will lift it up ahead. Here's Marchand. Lost the puck to Sandin. He bounced over his stick. Took a weird bounce. Matthews keeps possession. Here is Sandin. He'll dump it in. Here is Lindholm. Liljegren takes it away. Puck took a weird bounce. Bunting plays it in deep. Nylander for Matthews. Matthews looking to the net. Goes off of a skate. The puck will come out all the way back down to the Leafs end. Murray fans on the pass. Recovers a second time. Plays it over to Sandin. Here is Marner for... Here's a chance for Tavares to save. And the puck is... The puck comes to the Leafs again. Marner. Nice cut on Hall. Tavares in the right circle. Plays it over. Here is Timmins for Riley. Fan on the shot. Olmark guides it away. McAvoy reverses it for Grzelcyk. McAvoy, nice work keeping the puck for the Bruins here. Plays it to Grzelcyk. Here's Krejci for Taylor Hall. Hall trying to get around Timmins, could not. And Morgan Riley takes it away for Toronto. 11-12 to go second period. 2-2 is your score. Clifton tied up there by Engvall. Puck is played out. Morgan Riley across the line. Riley will play it in deep. Engvall, big hit by Forbert. Riley across for Justin Hall. Riley. Camp will play it ahead. Forbert, got tied up there by Aston Reese. Engvall. Trying to work it back to the line. Turns around, shot got blocked by Craig Smith. Taken back by David Camp. He'll get it in the zone. Here's Aston Reese. Has a man. Here's a chance. Backdoor. Here's Engvall. And, what a stop by Olmark on Giordano. An incredible save again. The puck lands right in front of Giordano. Olmark with a remarkable save. He lunged across and robbed Giordano of an easy goal he scores every other time. Matthews for Hall. Here's Nylander. Nylander spins off Nosek and Clifton. Nosek lifts his stick and the Leafs and the Bruins get it out. Murray up for Liljegren. Plays it for Matthews again. Here is Matthews. Curls and drags. He won the MVP last year. 60-goal scorer as well. Won the Hart Trophy. And the Rocket Richard. Nosek takes it away. Matthews keeps it alive for Toronto. Here's Bunting for Nylander. Puck goes through him and the puck comes out. Sandin will play it up ahead. Puck is deflected into the Bruins' end. Carlo for Lindholm up ahead. Here's Nosek. Nosek will cut. He'll cross the line. And he fans the pass. Puck comes to Foligno. Here's Greer, a shot. He scores! A.J. Greer! His first goal since October. 3-2 Bruins. His first goal since the third game, like the third or fourth game of the season. Ha! I predicted A.J. Greer would score a goal tonight, and he did. Nice shot, kid. His fourth of the year. Oh, A.J. Greer. Welcome back to the lineup, kid. Oh. I told you, A.J. Greer was noticeable. And there he is. Predicting this goal. Probably a few hours. I kind of said earlier today, I'm like, yeah, maybe Greer will score. Coyle in front, and they're going to call a trip. And it's going to be against... Is it against the Leafs or the Bruins here? Coyle to the box. Leafs going to the power play for the second time. Way to ruin the mood there, refs. I'm kidding. It was probably a trip. Leafs to the power play when they come back from commercial break. Mr. Noticeable scores a goal. Makes it noticeable. Awesome. You love to see it. Greer quite a bit. Yeah, I know he did. And it's good to see him getting a goal. And Greer is a guy where, you know, he's a fourth liner, you know, only not even making $1 million, and he's fit his role very well. Probably one of the most underrated signings the Bruins have made in a long time in a guy like Greer, right? Who brings size. He's fun. He's fun to watch on the ice. I just watch Greer go. I'm just watching him go back and forth, and it's awesome to see him getting, you know, getting better and getting a goal. It's well deserved, and he, you know, just overcame a sickness, an illness of some sort, and he scored. Good to see him get rewarded for getting back in the lineup and getting a goal there. Good to see him score there. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. So, 3-2 here in the second. The Leafs are going to get a power play when they come back from commercial break, which will be right now. And the Jaguars are choking. Awesome. 2 interceptions for Trevor Lawrence in the first quarter. Great. Grant's going to be upset because I see him Tuesday. Awesome. Coyle trips up Nylander there. Or that's not Nylander. That is Kerfoot. So the Leafs go to the power play. They were successful their first time around. And the Bruins will clear it down as Carlo gets it down the length of the rink. So it's Greer from Foligno and Nosek at 10:33. His fourth of the year. So the Leafs were successful their first time around on the power play with Michael Bunting getting the scoring going in this game. Here is Nylander. And Tavares gets it in the offense, gets it in deep, but the puck goes up and out of play. A.J. Greer doesn't really deserve much more than $1 million a year. I mean, he's on pace for 8 to 10 goals, and that's generous. He's a fourth liner. Yeah, he's a fourth liner, but it's a good depth signing for the Bruins to have. I don't mind having Greer on this team. It's a 2-year deal too. My prediction for 5-2. You're leaving it? All right. Tavares against Bergeron. And Bergeron is waved out of the draw again. Marchand will take the draw. Against Tavares. Tavares wins it. Marner looking to the net. Fires a shot blocked by Bergeron. He'll use the board to get it out. He'll clear it down. A 200-foot dump for Patrice Bergeron. Going on, talk about mental health challenges in the past. I agree. Marner works free from Nosek. Bunting, play is offside. Greer's my dad. Ugh.
Foligno to Greer! A.J. Greer scores!
Nice call by Jack. That was actually nice. You sounded excited there. It was good. Zacha and Nosek in the with Lindholm and McAvoy. Marner crosses the line. The Leafs have the puck here. Matthews back to Marner. For Matthews again. Tavares with space. Tavares saved by Ullmark. Puck is popped up in the air. Nylander plays the puck. For Matthews. Spins off. Nosek knocks Matthews' stick out of his hand. Marner. Looking. Nylander looking to the net. Marner drops it. Nylander fires, blocked by Zacha, and Lindholm will take it away. Bruins have a 2-on-1 shorthanded. Lindholm has Zacha to his left. Here's Lindholm. Shot, save. Zacha off the side of the net, and Zacha had a goal, and he missed it. 3-on-1 for the Leafs. Here's Nylander across, and it got broken up. Then the Bruins have another 2-on-2. Here's McAvoy with Zacha. He played it across, and nobody was there as Zacha went for a change. And the crowd boos Zacha off the ice. Well deserved. Put the puck in the net. Hell, he had an open goal. Here is Engvall. For Yarncrow in front. The Bruins take it away. Here's Marchand. He's going to push it. Marchand getting around Timmins. 5 to go in the power play. And we are back to 5-on-5. How does Zacha miss that? My God. Zacha again. Coils out of the box. Engvall. Kerfoot. Drops it. Riley will move it ahead. Gets it in deep. Engvall. Engvall for Timmins. Shot deflection, knocked down. Krejci takes it away. Fan on a pass, trying to find Pastrnak up ice. And he lost the puck there. Gets it back. He'll squirm it out of the zone. Krejci will move it out to center. Pastrnak across the line. Pastrnak looking to the goal. Trying to find Krejci in front. Hall jamming at it. Puck squirms away. Clifton. That's McAvoy. Grizzly for Krejci. Pastrnak. Hall got a stick lifted by Timmins. Clifton spins off of Kerfoot. Clifton controlling. For Hall. Back to Clifton. At the point. Grizzly left circle. Shot by Grizzly. And a save. Puck comes free. And Murray hangs onto it. And the Bruins are surging. This game's been crazy. Zacha, puck man up and settle. No, that's an open goal. That's deserved of a boo. I don't care if the puck's out. That was a beautiful pass. Yeah. No, you know what? That was well deserved. The puck was settled. It was an easy goal. You don't miss those 20 out of 20. And 20 out of 20 times that goes in the net. And it hit the goalpost. Unreal. That's got to go in. I'm sorry. That's got to go in the net. Bergeron will take the draw against Tavares. Bergeron wins it. Marchand looking in front, trying to find Pastrnak. I saw that play executed last year in the postseason. Bergeron wins the draw. Marchand plays it in deep for Pastrnak in front. He couldn't find him. Bruins Leafs turn it over. Bergeron got his stick lifted as Marchand tried to find him in front. I like Zacha. I like him too, but like, man, there's been a couple of opportunities for Zacha, and he had open nets and he missed it. Tavares' shot. Nice save by Ullmark on Tavares. Jack's being stupid again. Jack Edwards talking about Mafa. The house on fire. I smell smoke. 10-0 Chargers in the first quarter. And what the hell is going on in Chicago? 6-1 Kraken in the first period? Holy crap, man. Jeez, you bums. 3 goals in a minute 3? Oh, what is going on in Chicago? Sprong scored at 2:50, then Taves scored for Chicago, and then Beniers at 9:30 the first, McCann at 10:46, Burakovsky at 12:08, Tolvin at 12:45, McCann at 13:11. Good Lord. Makes me feel a little better about our loss the other night. Holy crap.
Invades Simmons. Foligno to Greer. No.
Nice. Kraken beating the Blackhawks 6-1 in the first period. Holy crap. Possible 12 pastas on the team just for lines of pasta. That'll be insane. Face off in the Bruins end. It'll be Coyle against Matthews here. They're putting the third line against the Leafs top line. Interesting. Matthews wins the draw. Sandin barely keeps it and goes through Lindholm. Matthews, a turnaround shot. Save rebound. Nylander, a big save. Olmark on Nylander. Good save. Squid. I'm in Atlanta Seahawks and Squid lovers. Got center ice tickets to Squid and Bears February. Oh, and the Bruins play the Kraken in February. February 23rd. Should be a fun game. The Bruins get it out. Here's Zaka trying to play it over to Coyle, and Nylander takes it away. Nylander for Sandin. Here's Liljegren. He'll dumps it in deep. It's Liljegren, Jack, not Liljegren. God. Here's Coyle. That's Carlo. What am I saying? I'm screwing up Carlo's name tonight. Here's Carlo for Lindholm. Lofts it in deep far corner. Frederick takes the hit. Coyle ties up Justin Hall. Puck goes up and out of play. As they go to commercial break. Tickets in August and everybody thought they both teams stunk. It's a steal, right? Good for you. Hope you have a good time. I went to the Bruins Red Wings game back in October. Because I'm from New England, so. It's a great game. The Bruins won like 5-1 that game. Bergeron will take the draw in the offensive zone here. It's against Tavares. Bergeron wins it. McAvoy, shot, save, rebound in front. Puck comes free. Squirms away into the corner. Pastrok's knocked down by Hall. Leafs get it out. Here's Tavares. McAvoy cuts him off. Tavares runs through McAvoy. Marchand backs him up. Grzelcyk. Bull trying to move it up ahead. Deflects it in off of Bergeron in the zone. Pastrok gets to the puck first. Marner for John Tavares. Up for Riley. Here's Marner across the line. Marner slows down, spin move, plays it in deep. Yarncrow tied up there by Marchand in the right corner. McAvoy and Grzelcyk in there as well. Marchand works it out. Morgan Riley will move it out. Back in his own zone. Move it into the Bruins end. Nosek takes it away from Yarncrow. Up ice. Foligno with Greer. Foligno for Greer goes past him. Greer will find. Here's Foligno looking in front of the goal. Has Nosek. Saved by Murray again. Nosek for Foligno. He couldn't find him there. Any more games? I hope to get to one more this year. No guarantees, though. Clifton deflects it in. Liljegren over to Giordano. Puck goes through Engvall. Forward, nice takeaway. Puck comes back to Liljegren. Big hit by Nosek on Liljegren. Forbert will play it up past Foligno. Giordano. Puck popped up in the air. Puck comes to Forbert. Turns it over. Aston Reese for Engvall again. Blocked in traffic. Here's Clifton. 3:20 to go, second period. Bruins up 3-2. Greer trying to play it out. Hall keeps it in. Puck comes back to Greer. He'll bat it out. Foligno bumps into Hall. Here's Krejci. He'll get it in the zone. Krejci works free. Krejci 1-on-4. Saved by Murray. What work by David Krejci on the forecheck. He was 1-on-4 there. And he got a shot away. Carlo takes the hit from Dryden Hunt. Simmons back to Sandin. A shot missed wide. Omark gets into the corner. Lindholm ties up Kerfoot. Simmons in front. Dryden Hunt lost the puck. Craig Smith will try to move it up ahead for Krejci. Here's Smith again. Working through the forecheck. Smith for Hall. Hall drops it. Here's Coyle for Lindholm. Back to Coyle. Gonna go around the goal. Wraparound save Murray. Here's Kurt. Well, yeah, it was 1-on-4 because the Bruins were going for a change. Krejci attacked and had actually had a quality chance on goal. Worked through 3 defenders there. Here is Lindholm. Will get it in the zone. Plays it around the boards. Giordano tied up. Here's Frederick. Takes it away. Frederick for Zakas. Blocked by Riley. And Bunting will get it in across the line on side. And Murray may have got a piece of that, actually. McAvoy for Zacha. Nice work getting through Matthews. Bruins have a 4-on-2 if they attack. Bergeron with Zacha and Frederick and Forbert. Frederick for Forbert. A shot got blocked by Giordano, and he was down on one knee for a second. That stung. Matthews will play it out. Bergeron takes it away. He'll play it cross corner. Riley will whack it ahead. Forbert up for Pastrnak. Turns it over right to Giordano. And the Leafs ice the puck. 1:26 to go in this wild second period from the Garden here. This game has been nuts. This has been easily a candidate of Game of the Year so far. No. Face-off won here by the Leafs. Riley will shoot it down the length of the ice. This is another icing here against the Leafs here. 1:19 to go. Tampa Bay. And I saw a box of tampons on the beach from Tampa Bay will ever be known as Tampon Bay to me. That's funny. Another offensive zone draw for the Bruins here. Tavares wins the draw again. Marner hit hard by Pastrnak. Riley for Giordano. 1:10 to go, second period. Giordano can't get it out. Here is McAvoy who couldn't cut to the goal. He lost the puck. Puck lofted out. Marner, one-on-one with Grzelcyk. Marner plays it, slows down. Spinorama trying to find Tavares. And Grzelcyk, good defensive positioning, cutting that off. We're now in the final minute of period 2. Here is Yarncrow, works through Pastrnak. Yarncrow in front, got blocked by McAvoy. Here's Marner now. Now near the line. Liljegren has Yarncrow. Oh, he missed the net there. I thought he went in, but he missed it. Marner for Sandin. Edged off by McAvoy. He lofts it out to the neutral zone with 30 seconds to go here in the second. Mitch Marner. Looking up by stretch pass, finds Nylander. Nylander fires, and it goes up and out of play. With 21.1 to go in the period. Get him going, yeah. Hall, too. Taylor Hall's due. Bergeron, Coyle, Krejci with Lindholm and Carlo? Why? 15 to go in the period. Lindholm will play it out. And now you're stuck with that for another shift as they The Bruins ice the puck. Bergeron, Krejci, Coyle. Why? That's a random trio of players. "11 seconds to go here in the second. Matthews against Bergeron here. Bergeron wins the draw. Carlo will play it out to center. Marchand and Riley will control it 3 seconds. And then I'll do it for period 2. 3-2 through 40 minutes, and now Coyle and Bunting are getting into it after the intermission here. As the horn sounds. And it is 3-2 Bruins going in to the third period. And AJ Greer wants a piece of Wayne Simmons. Greer said something. Simmons responded. Greer really wanted to, and Simmons is still talking. Yeah, they're cutting away. And, oh, Greer hopped off the bench right as they were cutting away. We're in for a fun third period, guys. This is going to get fun. Oh, baby. As they were cutting away, Greer hopped over the bench again. Oh, this is going to get really fun. I love this. Yes, we're going to get to Hurdle. Let's play Hurdle. What a third period we're set up for. Oh, boy. Greer has been fantastic. All right, here's Hurdle. If you haven't played Hurdle before, it's guess the NHL player. It's quite simple. You have to guess the correct NHL player in 8 guesses. Each guess will tell you how close you are to finding the mystery player. Green boxes means it's a match. Yellow is close, and gray is not a match. If the team cell is yellow, it means the mystery player used to play for that team. For age and jersey number, there's an arrow indicating if it's higher or lower, and only active players are possible matches. Martin Jones? All right, we'll go with that. Wow. All right. So as an Eastern Conference player, he is not a goalie, he's a skater. He is younger than 33. His jersey number is lower than 30. Give me an Eastern Conference player. Silhouette again. Here's the silhouette. That Nick Foligno? No. Could be Mark Giordano too. Low key. Because he looks bald. Right? Looks bald. I'm going to go Mark Giordano. All right, so he's an Eastern Conference defenseman. He's in the Metropolitan Division, younger than 33. His jersey number is lower than 30 as well. I got to remember that. Lower than 30. Metropolitan Division defenseman. Okay. And they're still talking. Simmons is still not left the ice yet. Greer has finally got back to the locker room. Simmons is still mouthing off. Screw you, you old bastard. Go away. Simmons isn't moving. Greer and Simmons are getting replay. No, this is live, guys. This is not a replay. This is live. This is what's happening right now. Oh, never mind. It is a replay, but still, there was still talk after they went to commercial break. Jesus Christ. Oh, okay. The defenseman for the Canes. For the Islanders, sorry. Whoa, okay. Islanders defenseman. Just older than 26. He's Canadian. His jersey number is lower than 24. Adam Pelech. Wow, good guess. Adam Pelech. Unlimited mode. Same rules apply. Just it could be any. What the hell is that on his head? What the hell? Zegras? I was thinking Eichel. Pacific Division center, it's Zegras. It's not Zegras. He's a Ducks center, though. Just jersey number is higher than 11. Not American. His jersey, he is younger than 21, so he's young. Ducks roster. Hold on, I can pull it up. It says I called the Bruins Ducks game. Is this McTavish? Yeah. Wow. Crazy. Yeah, look at that hair. Dude, bro, get a haircut. What are you doing, man? Get yourself a haircut. Go find yourself a nice barber. Yeesh. Or at least clean it up. Ugh. Clean it up or something. Comb it, you know. A little bit of water, you know, a little bit of a nice comb. It could comb that down. Yeah, it looks insane. Anyway. This guy has a full-on mullet. See that? His mullet's like ending like here. Who is this? Freaking. Is that Line? No? Okay. Western Conference left wing. Older than 24. Not Finnish. And his jersey number is lower than 29. Western Conference left wing. Give me somebody from the Western Conference who you know is a left wing. I'm kind of blanking out. Benier? No. Domi? I think he's considered a center in this game, but... yeah. Central Division left wing. He's Canadian. Jersey number is just higher than 13. Jack Stanika. That's funny. All right, Central Division left wing does not play for Chicago. He plays for Nashville. Freaking Winnipeg. It's Kane and Taves line. I don't even think they're on the same line. No, it's Taves, Athanasiou, Kane. Tonight it could be Domi. I don't know. Jersey number is just higher than 13. Freaking... Thomas? Robert Thomas? I don't know if he's considered a left wing or a center. I don't know. No, okay. He's a center. Doesn't play for the Blues. Not Braden Shen, no. Okay. I'm thinking Nashville. But I'm blanking out on who. It's probably not even Nashville. It's probably freaking some team I'm not even thinking of. Dallas? Is it Jamie Benn? Yeah. It's Jamie Benn. Yeah, Wayne Simmons. Piece of garbage. Marcus Foligno, yeah. Could have been another good guess. But it's Jamie Benn. Hall or Coyle? Which one? I'm thinking Coyle. Neither? Really? It looks a lot like Coyle.
So 85-67 the count. Morant against McConnell. Pick and roll. Morant.
Owen Power? I'll go with Coyle first, then we'll guess Power if it's not. It's neither. Metropolitan Division Center. Older than 30. His jersey number is higher than 13, and he is not American. Okay. Crosby? Could be Crosby. It kind of looked like Crosby a little bit. Whoa! Wow. Okay.
Indiana, so 85.
You know what? That's a hell of a guess. Yeah. What's up, Kyle? Bruins doing good. They're up 3-2 through 2. They're having a good second period here. They're having a good game. 17-0 Chargers. Oh, poor Grant. He's probably crying right now. Brother. Archie goal today. I mean, he got robbed a couple of times. He deserves one. Who is that? Down. I thought so. 3 first interceptions first quarter for... Oh, God. He's probably raging on the inside. Another Metropolitan Division player. Not a defenseman. He's just older than 22 and he's Swedish. Jersey number is just higher than 26. No, sorry. It's higher than 26. That's Dahlin. It looks like him, right? Because if we look up Rasmus Dahlin... I mean, kinda. Yeah, I see it a little bit. Nico Hischier? Nope. He's 23 years old. He's Swedish. His jersey number is higher than 26. He's a winger or a goalie. In the Metropolitan Division. So that's the Penguins, the Flyers, the Rangers. How old is Kakko? It wouldn't matter anyway. Kakko's number is 24, so it wouldn't matter. Well, that's a valid guess, but no. Kakko is 24. The jersey number is higher than 26. Grant's right now. You seem happy with how the game's going. He did? Really? How? He's down 17-0. Unless you're being sarcastic, which I'd imagine you're not. 21 anyway, yeah. Oh, you're being sarcastic? He's probably pissed. Hold on. I need to go visit our good friend, Grant. Dowd? Nick Dowd's not a bad guess. Nope. Dowd's 32. Jesus Christ. All right, let's see how he's doing.
Quarter. 3rd down and 5 here. Herbert in shotgun. Takes the snap, throws wide open as Jenkins pushes him out of bounds. The catch is made. 1st down for the Chargers, and that is Ferrum. Urban never lost a playoff game. Yeah, well, Meyer also never led the Jaguars to a playoff game. Works both ways. Yeah, Ferrum, though, good running out to the left side. Jenkins with a good push out of bounds. What's up, Sam? I'm glad you're enjoying your stream. Go Bruins. I can't say I'm enjoying mine right now. In fact, I am having a quite miserable time broadcasting this game. Under center, 1st and 10. Herbert fakes it to Eckler. Under duress.
Oh my God.
Got him down at the 48. And at least Jacksonville finally gets a sack. Allen. Good move there, and he is finally...
Celtics put good back for him. I hope they make it close, because it's looking like it's going to be another rout. I'm so sorry. I predicted the Jaguars to win tonight, too. Oh. So it's a left wing or a goal. It's a winger or a goalie. Swedish. Just channel. Here, I'll type it in the chat. Don't make too much fun of him, please. He's gonna kick you out. Let's see. I'm thinking Rangers here, but it's not Kako. Oh, is Zibanejad Swedish? Isn't he? Oh, wait, he's 29. Oh, okay. He's a center, too. God. Okay, so... Line. It's worth a shot. Okay. Plays for Columbus. He's a right winger or goalie. Jersey number is higher than 29, lower than 93. He's Swedish. Is this Merzlikins? Or Korpisalo? I'm going to start off Korpisalo. It's a right wing. Oh, God. Right wing for Columbus. Think. You call this team twice this year, Sam. Think of their team. Oh, wait, that's right. They have nobody. God. Besides a good Gerard line, they have really nobody besides Sean Corrali. Love you, Corrali. Roslovic? No, he's a center. Third period's about to start. Okay, who is this? Freaking... I've called this team twice. I'm blanking out. Oh, they must suck. Oh, God. Who? It's freaking... Marchenko? He's not even in the game. Chinikov? God. 29 and 59. How about freaking Eric Robinson, for all I care? Emil Bemstrom? Oh, he's not even on the Blue Jackets lineup. All right. Here we go. Third period's about to start. Bruins are going to be shooting left to right. Give me your predictions for the third period in the chat. Let me know what you think's going to happen here in the third period. We're in for a wild one. The Bruins need to hang on for 20 more minutes. Greer and Simmons in the box for 10. They both got a 10-minute misconduct. Did Greer and Bemstrom go and Greer and Simmons both get tossed? Oh, 10-minute box. Gee, 10 minutes in the box. That's brutal. Well, both teams are down a forward for the first half of the third period. 10-minute mark, I think. Oh, my God. Vote in the poll in the chat who you think's going to win. Out of 49 votes, 69%. Nice number. Says the Bruins are going to win. If you agree or disagree, let me know in the poll in the chat. Matthews against Coyle. Bruins shooting left to right in the Winter Classic jerseys. Leafs shooting right to left in the Road Whites. Bruins will keep possession. McAvoy, Matthews takes out Coyle there. Down a forward because Greer and Simmons are in the box the first 10 minutes of the third period because they both got matching misconduct penalties for mouthing off after the intermission. After the horn sounded, sorry. McAvoy for Zacha trying to play it to Frederick. Instead, Zacha has to take it back. Zacha for McAvoy. He'll play it around for Lindholm. Shot there, 28-17 Boston. Puck comes back into the Toronto end. Justin Hall for Mark Giordano. Across the line, Giordano's shot broken up by Bergeron. Carlo will play it up ahead. Bergeron for Pasternak. Pasternak's cut off there by Justin Hall. Bergeron can't get a shot away. Gets cut off by Yarncrow. Pasternak plays it around. Grizzly deflection wide. Here is Pasternak. Takes the hit from Justin Hall. Marchand back to Carlo. A shot got blocked by Giordano. Here is Grizzly. Plays it around Marchand on the right boards. For Bergeron, a shot got blocked up and out off the high glass. Grizzly for Marchand. Over to Carlo. He'll play it in deep. Cut off there by Giordano. Justin Hall takes it away. Carlo got sent for a slide. Here is Tavares. A shot. Missed the net barely. Timmins keeps it alive. Tavares trying to throw it to Aston Reese. Bergeron cuts him off. Marchand will carry it out to center. Marchand will play it off of Craig Smith. He'll get to the puck first. Smith gets around Morgan Riley. Leaves it for Taylor Hall. Here's Taylor Hall. Gonna go around the goal. Drops it for Smith. Plays it off the boards for Forbert. Shot went off Krejci and wide. Smith tied up there by Kampf. Here's Krejci. Plays it back to the line, but Forbert and Clifton were not ready for that pass that went right between them. Clifton shovels it around. Smith will play it to Krejci. Puck comes out. Sandin for David Kampf. Sandin will play it over to Liljegren. Liljegren across the line. Lindholm cuts off Liljegren. Kerfoot will play it back, but nobody's there to play the puck. The puck will come out all the way back down to the Leafs end. Here is Sandin, gets around Foligno. Deflected off of Kerfoot, way up and out of play. This freaking cough. This stuffy nose every time I stream needs to literally F off. It's every time I stream, I get a stuffy nose. Every time. I'm not sick. I feel completely fine. Bergeron wins the draw. Lindholm back in his own end. Puck almost stuck by Murray. Pasternak for Marchand. It went in deep. Marchand works free from Justin Hall. Justin Hall lost his stick. Marchand to a weird bounce. Matthews playing tennis, whacks it out. Lindholm. Marner takes it away. Here's Bunting for Matthews to the goal. He scores! What a goal! Austin Matthews has tied it. It's 3. Coyle gets it in deep. Frederick works free. Frederick around the goal. Saved by Murray. Morgan Riley takes it away. Up for Nylander. That's Yarncrow. I'm sorry. Yarncrow gets it in the zone. Coyle's there to take it away. Turns it over. Here is Nylander to the goal. Grizzly cuts him off. Coyle will move it up to center. Lofts it in the zone. Frederick tied up there by Riley. Zaka on it. Takes the hit from Timmins. Tavares and Coyle in there as well. Coyle. Puck comes to Zaka. Zaka missed the net. Barely. I'm allergic to streaming. Okay. Frederick works free from Justin Hall. Here's a chance. A shot by Forbert got blocked. Frederick for Taylor Hall. Hall. Clifton. Shot block. Coyle. What a save, Murray. Hall works it. Keeps it alive for the Bruins. Good offensive zone time. Craig Smith's shot blocked on the one-timer. Here's Taylor Hall. Hall. Across. Forbert. In front. Went off Coyle. Hall keeps it alive, though. Works through. Tied up there by Riley. Puck squirms out. And Clifton will lift Nylander's stick. Bouncing puck comes right to David Kampf. Poke check there by Hall. Clifton bumps Kampf. Krejci will move it to Clifton. Lost it. Engvall back to Liljegren. Liljegren for Engvall. Engvall spins off Taylor Hall while keeping it in the zone. Liljegren fires. Shot blocked. Craig Smith, nice work getting it out. Gets around David Kampf, too. And he might beat Liljegren to the puck. He barely missed him. Kampf, tied up by Krejci. Kampf edging off Krejci. Here's Sandin for Liljegren. Yeah, Matthews literally stood there. Sandin almost got his pocket picked by Marchand and Pasternak there. Sandin works through. Plays it up. Lindholm, and it says hand pass. They'll stop play. Hand pass. 14:29 to go in the third. 3-3 tie. Puck is dumped in there by Giordano. Marchand will take it, move it up past Pasternak. Here is McAvoy for Lindholm. Bruins have the puck. Lindholm not playing great tonight. Bad turnover by Lindholm. Here's Matthews for Marner. Raizu Sadie turns it over. Here's Marner around the goal for Matthews. Here's a chance for Giordano. He fans on it. Bunting save Ullmark. Lindholm's having a brutal shift there. Good save by Ullmark on Bunting. Lindholm with a brutal turnover there. Man. Lindholm just got to literally loft it out and not have to worry about anything. Krejci against Kerfoot. To the right of Ullmark. Kerfoot wins the draw. Riley for Engvall. That shot goes up and out of play. And they're going to go to commercial break here. With 13:57 to go, they're going to go to commercial break. So, thank you everybody for joining so far. If you have not, make sure to please like the stream, subscribe to the channel as well. We just reached 800 subscribers. We are now at 802. Let's keep that up. Thanks for being here, everybody. Run up that like count. And if you subscribe, Crazy Train could play. Has my face cam lagged at all tonight? Like it usually does? B's defensemen need to start knocking some people off the puck. They do. Need to step up a little more. All right. 3-3 here in the third. Face-off in the Bruins' end here. Bergeron will take the draw. Here against Matthews. Prediction now. I'm still sticking with 5-4 Bruins in overtime. We'll see, though. Face-off won by the Leafs. Marner keeps it alive. Puck goes past Sandin. Liljegren will dump it back in. McAvoy. Marner takes it away from him. Here is Bunting. Drops it. Liljegren for Sandin. Marner for Matthews. Bergeron on him. Matthews lifts it up and out of play. Face-off Bergeron against Matthews here to the right of Mark. Bergeron wins it. McAvoy for Pasternak. And he'll take possession. Lindholm for Pasternak across the line. Pasternak's shot blocked by Sandin. Puck played around. Lindholm keeps it alive. He'll play it in deep. Pasternak lifts it back into the other corner, in the opposite corner. Puck will come out. But Lindholm's there to take it away. Moves it to Marchand. Across the line, onside. Marchand in the zone, trying to curl and drag. Lost it there. Got through, but lost it. Bergeron will play it through Marchand. Carlo on the right boards. Carlo moves it in deep. Bergeron will reverse it back for Marchand, but Liljegren's there. Liljegren let the puck get through from him. Marner takes it away there. Here is Marner. Neutral zone, dumps it in. Intentional bounce for Yarncrow. He got his stick lifted by Grzelcyk. Krejci for Taylor Hall. Hall across the line. Here's Krejci. Trying to bat it through, but Nylander takes it away. Has Yarncrow behind him. Nylander will try to chip it up past Carlo. He does, but Carlo beats him. Carlo plays it up. Hall's knocked down by Tavares. Puck popped up in the air. Worked back to David Krejci back at his own end. Krejci controlling. Plays it in past Frederick. Taylor Hall on it. Leaves it for Frederick. Knocked off the puck. Justin Hall will play it up for Pierre Engvall. 3-on-2, 4-on-2 for the Leafs. Now Engvall with Riley up on the rush. Riley trying to find Engvall. And Clifton takes it away. Puck is played in. Here is Engvall. Krejci takes it away from him. Trying to play it to Frederick. Clifton takes it. Clifton will dump it in. The Bruins will get a change here. Murray knocks it down for Morgan Riley. Timmins back to Riley here in the left corner. Take it out in front of his own goal. Timmins will deflect it in the zone. Icing here against the Leafs. 11:23 to go here in the third. So, Bruins win the draw in the offensive zone. Grizzlick for Pasternak, played wide. Marchand takes the puck. Marchand looking to the goal. Deflection by Bergeron. Kick save Murray. He'll hang on. With 11:11 to go in the third. Make a wish, it's 11:11 on the clock. Bergeron against Matthews again. Bergeron wins it. McAvoy for Lindholm. Here is Pasternak. Shot blocked by Sandin. And Bunting's going to have a break. Here is Michael Bunting on a breakaway. Bunting misses the net. And Ullmark will get it back and he'll hang on to it. Good save. Good job of the Bruins getting back. Nah, Neil. Karen's a Bruins fan. Muff the punt. Oh, God. Coyle will take the draw against Matthews here in the offensive zone for the Leafs. In the Bruins' end. Come on, referee. Drop the puck, please. Coyle's yelling at him. Drop the puck. Face-off won by the Bruins. Lindholm's tripped up. Penalty on the Leafs. Power play coming for the Bruins here. It's going to be a trip. It's going to be on Marner. One of their key killers. Power play coming for the Bruins here. So we'll see if the Bruins can try to take the lead with a power play here. The Bruins power play was unsuccessful their first time around, but they had a couple of good chances, so we'll see if they can connect here. Bergeron, Marchand, Hall with Pasternak and McAvoy. Bergeron against Kampf. Bergeron's waved out of the draw. Marchand against Kampf now. Kampf wins the draw. Justin Hall can't quite get it out. Yarncrow lost it. Puck popped in the air. Justin Hall will get it out to center. McAvoy will take possession back in his own end. Here is McAvoy for Pasternak for Marchand for Bergeron. Puck played past Taylor Hall. Here is Pasternak. Nice play to McAvoy. Marchand for Bergeron. A shot. He missed the net. Pasternak trying to play it back. The puck comes out. And Yarncrow's going to have a breakaway here if he gets the puck. He'll get there first, but McAvoy's back. It's 1-on-3. Marchand can't take it away. Yarncrow tying up this puck here against McAvoy and Pasternak. Yarncrow's doing a good job killing this penalty. 1-on-3. Yarncrow takes it away, but Krejci's there to take it back. Krejci carries it out. Cross the line. Kerfoot trying to force it out. Puck kept alive. Here is Hall. Keeps it alive against the Leafs here. Pasternak for McAvoy. 55 to go on the power play. McAvoy spins off of Justin Hall. Marchand knocked down. Hall knocked down. No, Justin Hall knocked down. Puck comes out. And Giordano clears it away with 40 to go on the power play for the Bruins. Here is Hampus Lindholm. For Zacha. For Coyle. Foligno for Coyle. Plays it around the boards. Krejci for Zacha. Kampf can't play it. Zacha can't play it past Kampf. Nylander lifts Lindholm's stick. Puck comes to Kampf. Zacha ties him up. Krejci knocked down. Lindholm 8 to go in the power play for the Bruins here. Wasn't much of a power play. Lindholm for Zacha. We're midway through the third period. Greer and Simmons will come out of the box next whistle. Bruins keep it alive. Here's Foligno. Shot blocked by Kampf. No shots during that power play for the Bruins. Coyle in front for Zacha. He couldn't find him. Coyle should have just shot at that point. Coyle turns it over. Riley up past off Marner, who's out of the box. Olmark will play it through Carlo. Matthews' shot got blocked. Coyle plays it up, passes Frederick. Zaka gonna race to the puck against Justin Hall. Hall will edge him off. That was Matt Grizzlick. I'm sorry, that's not Zaka, that's Grizzlick. Grizzlick. Thank you to Doofter for the sub. Appreciate you. Welcome to the squad. Big tie up behind the Leafs net. Grizzlick still tied up. The crowd screaming for a whistle. Matthews tied up there by Frederick. Off Bunting. Puck comes to Giordano. He'll reach the red line and get it in deep. Olmark will play it over to Carlo. For Nosek. Craig Smith poke checks a man. Gets it in across the line to Liljegren. Throws him off the puck. Sandin will play it in. Bergeron for Forbert for Clifton. He'll play it up ahead. Here's Frederick. Off Pasternak. Couldn't play the puck. Dryden Hunt poke check by Pasternak. Here's Engvall, though. Fires a shot blocked by Clifton. Bergeron up for Pasternak. Dryden Hunt knocks Pasternak off the puck and takes it away. Tavares gets it in deep for the Leafs. Clifton avoids a hit from Hunt. Shots are 30-20 Toronto. Or Boston, sorry. Forbert and Engvall going to the far corner. Bergeron in there as well. Bergeron just got to kick it. Yep. Marchand can't move it out. The crowd's chanting, let's go Bruins. Bruins move it out. Here's Marchand. Gets around a hit from Timmins. Riley will have to play it around the boards for Kerfoot as he beat Marchand. Marchand, a major hit on Alex Kerfoot. Nice finishing his check. Here's Kerfoot. 6.5 to go in the game. Here's a chance, a shot. Went up and out of play. They're going to go to commercial break. 6:32 to go in regulation. Commercial break is here. Remember, guys, since it's tied, I am not closing the poll. So get your votes in now on who you think's going to win, Bruins or Leafs. 55 votes, 69% of the Bees are going to win. I'm going to blow my nose. Hold on a minute. I'm not going to turn off my mic so you guys don't have to hear me blow my nose here. Bruins bandwagons? Yeah, been a fan for 15 years. Yep, totally a bandwagon there, bud. I've been a fan since I was 3 years old. I'm totally a bandwagon. I sat through the good times and the bad times of this team in the past 15 years, so. Yeah. I guess I'm a bandwagon then. But isn't everybody a bandwagon because they choose a team, right? Oh, no. Turn the callers up. I go back Tuesday. Grant and Kyle will be back on the call with me. Wednesday is the Bruins play the Islanders. And Thursday is the Rangers will play the Bruins here at MSG. So, Monday will be the last stream here until President's Day weekend, which is the next time I come home as of now. Face-off won by the Leafs. In the offensive zone, shot by Sandin, played wide. Here is Sandin for Marner. Turns around, a shot blocked by McAvoy. Matthews lost the puck. McAvoy will move it up ahead for Marchand. He'll just play it out. Liljegren will go back and get it. Shots are still 30-20 Bruins. Liljegren for Sandin. Nylander for Tavares. Cross line with 6 minutes to go. Tavares taken out by Taylor Hall. Grizzlick. Lost it to Nylander. Grizzlick still pressuring Nylander, though. Puck bouncing. Here's a chance for Tavares. To the goal. Missed wide. Marner for Giordano. For Nylander out high. Looking for an option. Has nowhere to go with it. Plays it in front for Giordano. That shot missed the net. Carlo will loft it out. With 5:29 to go, this will not be icing. Bruins Celtics were the first color TV shows you remember? Oh, wow. Yeah. Puck is dumped in deep in the Leafs' end. In the Bruins' end, sorry. Olmark will play it around. Puck goes past Frederick and out. Timmins for Riley. He'll dump it in. Jags and Chargers Bruins game. Brutal game to watch. Why do you still have it on? We're in the final 5. Poll is staying open since we're a tied game right now. Forbert. Clifton works free from David Camp, getting held up there. Frederick will flip it up there. He'll flip it out to center. Coyle has the puck. They stop play. Why? Puck was played with a high stick. But the Bruins had possession. The Leafs played with a high stick. All right, whatever. Another commercial break. How's the officiating looking tonight? Equally good or bad? It's meh. Like there's been a couple missed calls, but overall they've been pretty good. They're letting the players play. A couple of things that should have been called that weren't, but for the most part, not too bad. Play. Yeah, hasn't been terrible. Not the worst case of officiating I've seen all game. In this season, I haven't seen great officiating all year, so this hasn't been bad. The next time these two teams will meet is in early February back at the Scotiabank Arena in Toronto on February the 1st, 7:30. Yeah. Playing a lot better compared to the last game. Yeah, I agree with that. 3-3, 4:44 to go in regulation. Bruins are playing a much better game than they did against the Kraken on Thursday, so they're looking a lot better here. Matthews against Bergeron just outside the Bruins' end. This camera's really shaky. Holy crap, I can't. I can't. Oof. And Bunting is having a talking to from the referees here. Marchand and Marner being told to back up. Bunting and Pastrnak being told to back up too. Bergeron scrambling to win the draw, and the Bruins win it. Lindholm for McAvoy. He'll dump it in as he crosses the red line. Bruins keep it in the offensive zone. Lindholm's going to step up as he gets around Marner. Lindholm in deep for Marchand. Marchand leaves it behind, but Matthews is the only player there. Marner for Liljegren. Marchand takes it away. Bergeron trying to keep it in. He can't. Bunting will play it out. McAvoy's there to recover the puck for the Bees, though. Bunting will get it in deep. Lindholm will play it around. There's nobody there. Giordano will dump it back in. Here's McAvoy with 4 minutes to go. 3-3. McAvoy for Coyle. He'll loft it in the zone. Zacha on the puck first against Hall and Giordano. Zacha works it back to Carlo. Carlo will play it far corner. Coyle gets shoved at. Here's Zaka. Zaka around the goal. Plays it back to Grizzlick. Grizzlick fires one, got blocked in traffic. That knocked down Coyle. He's back up, though. Here's Justin Hall for Nylander. He'll loft it in the zone. Olmark plays it aside. Carlo chops it away from Yarncrow. Nylander poked out by Coyle. Nice play by Coyle, poking that out of the zone. Tavares, quick re-entry for the Leafs here. Tavares trying to find Nylander, and Grizzlick cuts him off. Carlo for Grizzlick trying to move it along. Aston Reese keeps it alive for Toronto. Tavares in the corner throws it for Liljegren out high. Coyle, nice defensive effort. Leafs keep it in, though. Not for long. Nylander fan on a pass. And Frederick will take possession. Frederick shoots it in from just outside the line, and on Murray, he'll make the save. Krejci for Liljegren. Here is Aston Reese now with 2:49 to go in the game. Riley for Liljegren. Up. Bruins keep it alive in the zone. Krejci poke checks it in, but Aston Reese will get it out. And the puck is thwarted out of play with 2:36 to go in the game. Sorry, it's a little thing on my screen. Hold on, sorry about that. Here we go. Face off at center ice will be Bergeron against Matthews. Both teams' top lines are out there. Bergeron wins the draw. McAvoy for Lindholm. No icing here. It's puck dot deflected on the way in. Giordano lost it to Pasternak. A shot by Bergeron saved Pasternak. The rebound wraparound popped up in the air. It's in the slot. Bergeron for Pasternak keeps the play alive. Fires one, went over the net. Here is McAvoy. In down low. Here is Pasternak at the point. Plays it in deep. McAvoy for Bergeron. Here is Marchand looking. Spins off of Giordano. For McAvoy. He lost it. Marchand keeps possession, though. Good work. Good positioning there. Under 2 minutes to go. Here's Pasternak for Marchand down low. Marchand for McAvoy. Trying to work it one way or another. McAvoy tied up by Bunting. Matthews works it out. Bergeron will get it back in the zone with a minute 40 to go in regulation. Here is Giordano. Giordano has the puck behind his own zone, behind his own net. He'll move it up for Tavares. Krejci poke checks it. Here's Taylor Hall. Hall walks in. Hall misses the net. Carlo. Hall. Played across it and go in. Grizzlick, a shot. He scores! Matt Grizzlick! A minute 16 to go. The Bruins take the lead. 1:16 to go. Matt Grizzlick has taken the lead for the Bruins. Krejci may have gotten a piece. The Bruins have the lead with 1:16 left. On a poor breakout out of their own zone, the Bruins make the Leafs pay. Krejci may have tipped it. I want to see. I think that went off Krejci. Wow. Unbelievable. And the Bruins have a 4-3 lead. I think Krejci may have tipped. The goalie has been pulled. The extra attacker is on for the Leafs at 6-on-5. Here's Matthews. The final minute of the period. Here's Matthews for Riley. Here's Marner. Final minute of regulation. Here's Marner. Poke check by Pasternak. Marner keeps it alive. Drops it for Riley. I'm sorry, I'm all thrown off. Riley shot for Nylander. He missed an open goal. Nylander for Marner. 40 seconds to go. Here's Tavares. The one-timer got blocked. Marchand trying to play it ahead. He'll get it out with 30 seconds. Here's Morgan Riley, 30 seconds left in regulation. Riley. Here is Matthews. He'll play it up ahead. Here's Bunting with 20 seconds. Bunting across the line. McAvoy throws him off. Lindholm trying to get it out. Marner keeps it in. A shot by Marner. Missed wide. Bruins will try to move it out. Here's Pasternak. Marchand with an empty net. Marchand. Bergeron, what are you doing, Marchand? Shoot the freaking puck. Here we go. At the buzzer. Save Allmark. The Bruins win it. The Bruins are going to beat the Toronto Maple Leafs. Pack them up. That game was wild. No, in all fairness, GG's to the Leafs. That was a fantastic game. Oh my God. That game was wild. GG's. All around. Leafs played awesome tonight. Oh. That was a fun game, though. That was really fun. And they are giving the goal to Matt Grzelcyk. So Krejci did not tip it. Must have gone off a Leafs defender. Grzelcyk does get credit for the goal. That is what you call... That is a classic Leafs-Bruins game right there. That will go down in history as one of the greatest Bruins-Leafs regular season games in a long time. And it was a fantastic game, too. Ugh. Your 3 stars of tonight's game. Your third star tonight is a man who had his first goal in almost 30 games. It was AJ Greer. Awesome to see him get the goal to give the Bruins a 3-2 lead. And Greer did have a very noticeable night, even though he got a 10-minute misconduct. It's because he was trying to hype up the team. Greer was very noticeable tonight. He had a really solid game. Greer's probably his best game as a Bruin overall. Greer looked awesome tonight. He gets the third star of the game. Second star of the game is Linus Ullmark, your starting goaltender. 18 saves on 21 shots. Didn't have to do a whole lot, but the saves he made was very good tonight. He had a couple of fantastic saves. It's good to see Ullmark getting back in the right direction. Your first star of the game, have we ever done this before? Has he ever gotten to the top 3, let alone the first star? Your first star of tonight's game is Matt Grzelcyk? The guy who got the game winner? Okay. All right, Grzelcyk. You know what? That's pretty good for you. That's pretty good. Grzelcyk getting the first star of the game. What is up with that? Matt Grzelcyk getting the first star? Yeesh. Top 3 for me tonight. No, I thought Ullmark was all right. I thought he was pretty good. Bergeron would have been 4th. Marshall would have been 4th. Pasternak would have been in there as well. Yeah. But I think Ullmark deserved it. He made a couple of key saves tonight. He made some incredible saves tonight. So, even though, a couple of shots shouldn't have gone in, wasn't all night. He made some great plays. He really did. Yeah. He would have been in there. For sure. But that's who I think. So, Greer 3rd, Ullmark 2nd, Grzelcyk 1st. Well, that was fun. That was a great game. Bruins win 4-3 over the Toronto Maple Leafs. The game winner goes to Matt Grzelcyk, which is bonkers to even say, but, it's... A minute 16 left. That's a huge goal for him too. It's the second of the year. His first goal came against Columbus on October 28th. So it's good to see him getting the game winner. So good stuff. Very, very good stuff. So the Bruins improve in their historic season to 33-5-4. They have reached the 70-point threshold. Not threshold. They reached the 70-point mark. What a game. This game was amazing. From start to finish, this game was fantastic to watch. The Bruins get their 20th home win of the season, their 33rd win in total. The Bruins are 33-5-4 and get 2 key points against Toronto this season, earning their first victory against the Leafs of the year. This team has no quit. One game, they lose, they come back, they keep fighting, have their one of their most fun games of the year, and Grizzly gets the game winner. Good stuff. So, awesome, awesome stuff. Yeah, they're just showing the replay now. It was a great shot by Grizzly. I still think Krejci may have got a piece of it. Went off Tavares or somebody if it didn't go off Krejci. So, it was a poor breakout of the Leafs' end. The Leafs had a poor breakout. And then, yeah. So, Grizzly fired it in. So, well, our next stream's on Monday as the Bruins will play host to the Philadelphia Flyers at TD Garden, and then they hit the road. Hit the road, Jack. Come on, na, 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 na. Hit the road, Jack. So they'll be playing host to the Philadelphia Flyers on Monday afternoon, 1 o'clock. So that stream's going to get started at 12:55 p.m. Eastern on Monday. So, well, that is it for me. I am ecstatic at this game tonight. This stream was so fun, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it tonight. It was a fantastic game to watch. It was a fun game to call. And the Bruins get their 33rd win of the season, improving to 70 points on the year. Good stuff for the Bees there. If you like the stream, make sure to please smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, and make sure you turn on your post notifications as well to never miss when I go live here on the channel. Make sure to follow me on social media, Instagram and TikTok. Second and third links down below in the description. Make sure to definitely go follow me on those platforms. Swayman's probably starting Monday against the Flyers for sure. I'd be surprised if he wasn't. And, well, that being said, if you liked it, share the channel with your friends and your family. If you liked it. If you didn't like it, then I don't really care because I had a great time tonight, and I hope you guys did too. We'll see you on Monday afternoon, a 1 o'clock puck drop from the TD Garden as the Bruins play host to the Philadelphia Flyers. For now, have a great rest of your night, and we'll see you on Monday afternoon, 1 p.m. Eastern start against the Flyers. See you later. Have a great night, everybody.